She once made grown men forget their own names just by walking into a room. She dated Elvis. She turned down Howard Hughes. She was there when Marilyn Monroe was still just a shy girl named Norma Jean, and she is still alive today, telling stories that Hollywood tried so hard to bury. Stay with me till the end, because what she reveals about her life will honestly leave you speechless. This is the story of Mamie Van Doren, and trust me, you are not ready for this one. Mamie was born Joan Lucille Olander on a small farm in South Dakota. Life was simple, and nobody around her ever imagined she would grow up to become one of the most talked about women in the world. Her family moved from South Dakota to Iowa and later to Los Angeles, chasing a better life. Little did they know they were walking straight into the heart of the dream factory itself, Hollywood. As a teenager, she worked as an usherette at a famous theater, tearing tickets and watching movie stars walk past her. She must have looked at that big screen and wondered if she would ever be a part of it. She got married young, at just 17, but that marriage ended in pain after her husband became abusive. She picked herself up and kept moving forward, because giving up was never an option for her. At 18, she won beauty pageants that caught the attention of powerful men in the industry, including the legendary Howard Hughes. That connection opened small doors for her, and soon after, Universal Studios signed her to a major contract. The studio wanted her to become their answer to Marilyn Monroe, and they even gave her the name Mamie, inspired by the First Lady at the time, Mamie Eisenhower. From there, her life changed completely. She was placed on dates with famous actors as part of studio publicity, including one with Rock Hudson. She would later reveal that everyone at the studio knew the truth about Rock's personal life, but the image the studio wanted mattered more than the truth, and that says a lot about how Hollywood really worked behind the scenes. She went on to star in movie after movie, becoming a face that defined an entire era. She dated some of the biggest names of the time, and her name was often mentioned alongside Marilyn Monroe and Jane Mansfield, the three women who together shaped what people pictured when they thought of a movie star. But behind the glamour, there was real struggle. When she became pregnant outside of marriage, the studio dropped her almost instantly. There was no one in a position of power to stand up for her. She had to rebuild everything on her own, without the safety net that male stars were always given. Just recently, she released a brand new memoir where she opens up about her friendship with Marilyn Monroe, her secret romances, and stories from Hollywood's golden years that have never been told before. She is even working on a second book about Marilyn herself. This woman lived through an entire era that most of us only see in old black and white photographs, and she is still here, still sharp, still telling her truth. If her story touched you even a little, do not just watch and leave. Share this video with someone who loves old Hollywood. Drop a comment telling us what part surprised you the most, and give this video a like so more people can discover her incredible journey. And if you enjoyed learning about legends like her, subscribe and turn on notifications, because there are so many more untold stories coming your way very soon.